Hey, hello, hello, hello. Y'all get in here, please. Woo. I thought I was gonna get a couple more days off. I was kind of excited about it. And then the gossip happened. So we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Y'all get in here, please. Hit the like button, put your like number in the chat, and let's talk. So look, it's a couple of things going on. Couple of few things going on. Okay. So we got to talk about Tyler Perry's accuser, Mr. Derrick Dixon. He did an interview, and we're gonna hear a little clippering of that. We ain't gonna go too deep because I don't want no smoke with ABC because you know they can play dirty too. You know I've never dealt with them, and I don't want to. Okay, but we're gonna get a little clip of that. We're gonna see a little bit of what he had to say. Apparently Dame Dash is pissed off because 50 Cent done bought the rights to the movie Paid in Full. And there's some strange things going on with that. So we're gonna have a little talk about that too. Megan Thee Stallion, our little Megan Pete with her little cute self. She's serving papers, honey, with style, flavor, and flair. I have never heard of the type of stuff that this young lady is doing. And I, for one, am entertained. I'm very entertained, and we're gonna talk about that. Apparently Tyrese is like trying to retroactively hate on Genuine. I don't even know how you do a retroactive hate, but that's what's going on. We got Simon Guobadia still obsessed with Porsha, and I don't understand that, sir. It is over. It's over now. Like, just let it go, sir. I don't even know what to tell you. It's just a wrap. It's a wrap like Reynolds. Let it be. And a couple other things I think I might want to mention, but we're going to get into it. Let me greet who's here first. We're going to get us some housekeeping out of the way, and then we're going to get into this here gossip. All right, let me see who in here before we start sharing the screen and talking about people business and everything. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, put your like number in the chat, and don't forget your engagement button on the bottom right-hand side. It is the circle with the heart emoji. Tap it, send my bubbles up. You know I need them. They mean so much to me. So help me out, okay? In the words of Tony Braxton, you mean the world to me. Them bubbles mean the world to me. So please give me some bubbles if you don't mind. Auntie Eva, thank you for being here. Thank you for being like number 3. Quiet Storm 87, honey, the mother of our premier princess. Quiet Storm 87 is like number 4. That's right. You might win the lottery. It ain't the Powerball. But you know what I'm saying? It's scratch off. It's scratch off worthy. Okay, so hit the like button. Lulu's little girl. Hey, sis. She's number 7. Thank you, and thank you again. Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady, is in the house reminding y'all to hit that engagement button because I do need bubbles. I need them. Sis, I got to call you back too. I saw you call yesterday because I was on the phone getting some other gossip and it ran late. Bianca the Beautiful is in the chat. Listen, sis, I'm glad you're here because, you know, it was getting a little crazy last time. So, you know, when you're not here, it get a little crazy when you're not around. So I'm happy that you're here and I love you for it. Okay, Peanut is in the house. She is like number 7. She also is with her wrench. If y'all take notice, Quiet Storm, Peanut, Bianca the Beautiful. We have some lovely ladies holding wrenches in the house. Miss Kaiser, so say, oh, she off work today. All right, girl. Thank you for being like number 9. Miss Thelma is in the house. Hey, girl. Thank you for being like number 10. Welcome, welcome, and welcome again. Cheryl done made it. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing, sis? Glad you in the house. All right, all right. And she's like number 12. Thank you so much. And so is Miss Nisa. Y'all hit that button at the same time. All right, Miss Lovely T. Thank you for being 15. All right, D Crazy. D Amazing DS is number 16, and I'm glad to have you. Trina Taylor, thank you for being like number 15. Delicia Dismute, thank you for being like number 20. How you doing? Angie, the hardest working lady in Dade County, Miss 305. She is working and listening. Zaline is in the house. Hey, girl, make sure you hit that like button. Now, don't forget us. Don't forget us on the like button. Mo, what up, Mo? You going to hang long as you can? I'm glad because, honey, we got to get into what's going on. I guess we may as well jump on in Tyler Perry business first. Let's get that out the way, especially since Mo says she can't stay long. And I know some of you all, too, are also in the middle of your workday. And I don't want you to miss the main thing we got to talk about because, baby, reading it is one thing. Hearing it out the man's mouth is something other else, okay? Real quick on the housekeeping. Like button, get your like number. okay? Engagement button, give me my bubbles, all right? If I call your like number, you got 2 minutes to report to the chat and only 2 to bring me your like number and your cash app if you plan on winning, okay? Nextly, make sure y'all greet folks as they come in. If you see somebody you ain't seen in a while, say, hey, girl, how you been? If you see somebody you don't know, welcome the people, okay? If you're listening for the first time or hanging out for the first time, please put FTL in the chat for First Time Live so we can welcome you personally and individually because we are happy to have you here. Also, please, if you don't mind, I don't really care if y'all cuss or anything. I'm not sensitive. I just ask that you misspell your curse words in my chat. No bickering or arguing or disrespect of anybody in my chat will ever be tolerated. So please don't try it because I would hate to have these beautiful ladies with these wrenches help you out the door. But help you out, they will. Okay, make no mistake about it. Makeup Addict, how you doing? Make sure you hit that like button for me. Okay, so don't make them do their jobs. Okay, be nice to my moderators. Every so often, I do ask that they run their cash apps through the chat. So if y'all want to bless the moderator, please do. They're beautiful ladies that one of them catch your eye and you like, oh, she's so pretty. Bless her cash app. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Venus Lacey, thank you for being like number 34. And yeah, that's that on that. And we're going to keep all conversation about the people that we're talking about. No bickering, arguing, or cutting up in my chat will ever be tolerated. And don't be surprised if we catch these people lying about anything, if we drag them. We drag them all. Peanut say, let's talk about all the weirdos taking up a Tyler Perry in the comments. Oh, you know we are. She said, even saw a gay guy say, well, he's clearly gay, so he should have just gave it to Tyler. Pure sickos. Absolute sickos. And you know your mama ain't going to spare him either. Because consent is a thing. You don't just take what you want. In the words of Cat Williams and Friday After Next, you were just going to take it, wasn't you? You don't just take it. No, I don't care if that person got on a rainbow outfit, a rainbow nose ring, if they dyed a pubic hair in a rainbow pattern. If somebody don't give you consent, you don't put your hands or none of your body parts on them people. Okay, and I hope I make myself very clear. Because y'all know the other time we was up in here talking about Bravo airing gun threats against Black women. We had a sister in here. I assume she was a sister trying to make excuses for why it's okay to do that. So I want to make sure I'm very clear that consent is a real thing, and we do not support forcible acts of any kind against people against their consent on this channel. That is never going to be okay. So please don't ever think it's okay over here. We don't do none of that. You understand? Okay, real quick, let me let the people know. Lord have mercy. Oh, sweet Lord. And you know what? After this, we're going to go and get we're going to get on the Porsha and Simon right after this. I'm so tired of Shrek. I swear for M&M's. I'm tired of Shrek, y'all. I'm tired. I'm as tired, Lord. I'm tired. I'm tired. Truth is, I'm tired. I'm tired. I ain't never seen nobody lose so thoroughly and won't shut up about it. Usually it's winners that make too much noise. They call it unsportsmanlike conduct. But when you done lost this big, why you the loudest thing on the block? What is this about? Oh my God. Let me do a quick Instagram, make sure everybody know, and then I'm gonna share the screen while we doing this. All right, let me pull the screen up. Instagram. If y'all on Instagram, come on over to YouTube because we are live. We got to get into Tyler Perry's mess. We got to get into Porsha Williams' mess. We got to get into 50 Cent, Camron, and Dame Dash mess. Hey, Carrie Clark, thank you for being 28. We also got to get into who else mess we got to get into? We got to get into Tyrese mess. We got to get into Megan Thee Stallion mess. We got to get into everybody's mess. Hey, girl, come on over to YouTube. We live. So, yeah, if y'all in Instagram, come over here because y'all know I'm not going to stay live over here. Y'all know that. You know that. And we're getting ready to share this screen, so I can't stay long on Instagram, but I do want y'all to come on over if you catch this. Hey, boo. We live on YouTube. Come on over. So if you catch this on the replay, come on over. We still inside the live on YouTube. and I don't want you to miss it. Okay. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay. Hey, Lady Blue. What's up, girl? Thank you for being number 28. Okay. So look. Okay. So boom, here we go. Turn your sound up. Cause this, let me get my notepad too. Need a fresh piece of paper. Okay. Hey, Too Adorable. Thank you for being like number 30. All right. I got my notebook. I hope y'all got y'all notebook. I was going to listen to him first, but then something told me to wait and we'll all listen to him together. So that way y'all can take y'all notes while I take my notes and we know exactly what's being said and how he said it. And if it match up with what we read the last time when the lawsuit first came out for them $260 million. That's a lot of $1 million. That's a lot of $1 million. What I will say, if somebody reach and touch me and I say no and they keep doing it, I sure hope they got $260 million for me to take, because that's a lot of taking, boy. God almighty. DT in the house. Hey, DT. That's right. And he's reminding y'all to please like this video. We love you, DT. Okay, so let's play this thing. Let's get it going.
Explain that first alleged incident.
I got into bed and then I noticed that he hung in the bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed and then I noticed that he hung in the bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
Can you explain that?
Okay. So I guess that's all we're going to get from here. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little nervous about trying to play too much ABC stuff. What y'all think? Like, if y'all want me to, I will. I just, let me see if I can find it. If y'all want me to, I will try to. However, this is what I'm going to say. If I do that, y'all got to back a girl up, because you know if I do it and they take my monetization, then y'all got to back me. But let me see if I can find it. If I can find it and y'all want me to play everything he said or play as much as we can, then I will play more. From what he's saying, this kind of coincides with what was already written. Let's see if we can find it. If the whole thing is there. I don't think so. I don't think the whole interview is out yet, y'all. I don't think so. Let me see when it's going to air. So he sat down with Oh, it's airing tonight. So it's going to come. The whole thing will be out tonight. If y'all want to, we can look at it tonight and come back and break down notes to see if anything don't match. But let's talk about what he's saying and how people are talking in the chat. Okay? We got people talking about free mud deal. That ain't no mud deal. That's Tyler Perry that climbed in the bed. He didn't have on no dress and no gray wig when he climbed in the bed with that boy. If the young man is telling the truth. And not only that, why are people saying stop messing with YT queens? It don't matter what color this man is. Are they insinuating that if the man in question had been a black man, that it would have been okay? That a black man, if he had been actually assaulted, would have just taken it quietly? Is that what you're saying? And this one time, we not going to tear another black man down. Who tearing who down? He tore himself down. No. So people are getting weird. Say, please don't, because Tyler Perry sent Storm Monroe cease and desist. I don't care what he sent Montrez. I'm not Montrez. My name's Seanitra. And he can't tell me nothing about what to say and what not to say. He don't own ABC. The only people that can tell me not to play something from ABC would be ABC. Tyler Perry better leave me alone. I promise you I ain't the one he want, because I'll sue too. I can't get no 260 million, but I bet you I'm going to have some emotional distress if he start harassing me. Peanut say, even that weirdo talking about YT queens are like women like her. Right. So it's okay to attack women. No. You can attack black men, because women and white men will call the police. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's some sick stuff. That's some sick stuff. DT say the fact that some gay men are saying he should just have opened his legs is so concerning. Right. Like you give up the right to consent because of your preferences. Hey, California cutie. Thank you for being like number 32, sis. I like that picture. I love you back, but we're going to keep it all the way funky around here. Come bother me if you want to. Bother me if you want to, and see if I ain't going to have some emotional distress for your behind. I'm going to have some. I'm going to be crying and everything. I'm going to be in all type of tears. Call me Smokey Robinson, because it's going to be the tracks of my tears around here playing with me. Even says beyond concerning DT, gay don't mean you don't have the right to choose. I know that's right, because that show what it's giving. Andre say Christian Keys got touched inappropriate and my dear goes to jail stage play. Yeah, well, maybe that's a theme he liked, child. I don't know. I don't know Tyler like that. I ain't never liked him, but I don't know him like that. DV, what's happening? Thank you for being number 35. Okay. Dre T, how you doing? Is this your first time? Welcome. Y'all welcome Dre T in my chat. Nah, don't harm anyone, but at least if it's a black person and they sue, win and the dollar stay in the community. Yeah, but I get all that what you're saying, which that's not wrong. But at the end of the day, it ain't even about the community at that point, Dre, because the community didn't tell him to go over there and start, trying to break in people's and you don't break in nobody's buns. You got to get permission. Yeah, that's the only thing with ABC. It's like, if I do something like that later, we might play with it a little bit, get a little snip here and there, talk about it, try to break it up with some commentary. But, you might mess around and lose your monetization off of a video. It ain't going to be the end of the world, but it'll just, lose your money off a video. Say, normally I say yes, but I don't have anything in my cash out right now to compensate, just in case. Y'all so crazy. Okay. I don't know. We might do something like that in Discord. We might slide off in there and watch it and then come back and discuss what we see. But yeah, hey, Cree, what's happening? But this the thing. People kill me, with certain stuff, because the truth of the matter is let me pull myself back up. I put them bigger. But let's have a conversation about this. Hey, nice to me. This the bottom line. The community, it's not our responsibility as the black community to support him in no wrongdoing. If you did something wrong, you're going to deal with what you did wrong. Who the hell told you to do that? Number two, if you didn't do that, that's what the court system is for. Number three, Tyler Perry is not a friend of black women. And considering that I am one, I'd be John Brown. If anybody expect me to be defending him, I don't care either way. Okay? Now, but when it comes down to it, I'm going to stand on what's right. And what's right is you don't try to break in nobody's buns without their permission. Now, I read what was in the lawsuit. And we read it on this channel right here on the front porch. We read it. You understand? So if what the young man said is to be believed, Tyler Perry need his behind toe up. He need his behind toe up. All these people that's out here, hell, let's talk about it. All them people in the comment section, oh, he should have just opened his legs. He should have just gave it up. All of them people would have gave it to him. So why didn't you go get some of that some free buns instead of trying to break into somebody's bakery? Let me ask the question again. Why would you not go get some of them free buns rather than trying to break into somebody's bakery? Because, hey, Camille Fun, hit the like button, sis. if in fact these people are perfectly okay with what he did and they feel like dude is wrong for seeking any kind of compensation for assault and harassment and stalking by this man, then that means you would have gave him the free bonds. So I feel like if that's the case and that's what's available, why in the name of God did he not go get the free bonds? I'm not understanding. DT say not free bonds. Yes, the free bonds. There are free bonds. And that goes for men and women. I don't care. It's women out here who will let it go for a fish sandwich and a Miller High Life. And you got men still forcibly violating women. When there's free pocketbooks on every corner. The gentlemen who would have happily obliged Tyler Perry are all up and down the comment sections, making excuses for assault. Hello, good night. You don't jump into bed when nobody go to rubbing on them. Is you crazy? Peanut said he wanted them limited edition under lock and key buns. Oh, but see, them there cost $260 million. See how that go? He wanted them elite buns. Them elite buns cost $260 million. Hey, Brooklyn Queen, for you. How you doing, boo? You say he's entitled. He don't want the free buns. Well, listen, man. If you don't want the free buns, then go on pay for the ones that cost. Can't be mad at the baker. They charge $260 million. You can't. Hey, Candy Butler, thank you for being 37. Thank you for being 39, Brooklyn Queen, for you. I'm just being real. That's all. Dre T say, I'd be dang if a ninja tried me like that and I still come around. Y'all would have had a TP memorial service. And I feel you on that. But this young man was in a situation. He had been given a job that he didn't even know he wanted. He was making more money than he ever made. He didn't want to lose his job. Nobody should ever be put in a position where you either let me chase you and try to steal your buns or lose your livelihood. That ain't cool. Lady Blue say Tyler wanted a little resistance. He liked it that way, rough. All he had to do was tell the free bun crowd what his fetish was, and they could have, pretended to fight him off so he could get excited if that's what you after. Now, I don't know why you be after that. You know, that to me says a lot about you, but if that's what you after, tell the people what you like. It's people that act out all that weird stuff every day. So just tell them people what you like. I'm not understanding. Why are we trying to get, as the baby say, limited edition buns? Quiet Storm say, you got people going to Dubai getting poo-pooed on for less. That's right. They're over there letting people boo-boo on them. All he had to do was tell the young man that they got buns on display available that, hey, look, in order for me to get excited, I need you to go, Tyler, stop. And then they'd have been like, Tyler, stop. And then Tyler could have been like, no, you're going to give me them buns. And y'all could have had a lovely evening. Y'all could have had hot, lovely relations. But no, you don't want somebody that's going to play the role for you. You wanted the real thing. You wanted real resistance. He trying to be, what his name from Friday After Next? Damon. He want to be Damon. Philly Joint, thank you for being 43. Creepy say his ego wrote a check that his A got a cash. That's right. And he need to pay up. I hope that boy get every penny. I hope, matter of fact, I hope they charge him interest. Because we sent it them text messages. I hope you let somebody hold you and make love to you. Ew. DT say Tyler wanted to be a Christian Grey with some Ric Flair shimmy. Oh, that's what they call it. He wanted to be Christian Grey with some Ric Flair shimmy. See, but Ric Flair would have busted his head open. The Nature Boy didn't play. The Nature Boy, was a ladies' man. The Nature Boy would have tore his head up. Woo! Shout out to Robin Dixon. Zelene Turner said, in my opinion, folks always want what they can't have. That's true, but why couldn't he, with all his money, just pay somebody to pretend like they didn't want it? Even Puffy paid for the live shows. He got in trouble for it, because one of them went back, doubled back and told a bunch of stories. But why not just pay somebody to play the role? DT say, hey, I even give my buns to Aubrey just so he could shut his mouth. I know that's right. Aubrey got a little money left and he over there gambling and losing money. You may as well get you some, DT. Go over there and stand in front of them and drop a piece of paper. See what happened. Right, quiet storm, hot, lovely relations. That's what they could have had. Hey, Couture Bay, it's our beautiful niece, y'all. Hey, y'all tell the baby hello. She's all the way on the other side of the world. We miss you, girl. We see you online, but it ain't the same when you ain't home. Hey, cool gamer. We glad you always cool. Make sure you hit that like button. Blessed woman of God, how you doing? Thank you for being number 45. I know I need y'all to hit that like button because we got more stuff to talk about. And I know good and well that y'all ain't sitting up in here and got over 25 people acting like they don't like me in my house. Even say, hey, them were some expensive buns. I know that's right. He shouldn't want no buns cost that much. That's elite buns. Oh, Belicious, thank you for being number 49. Yeah, the nature boy loved them women now. He was the latest man. That Tyler Perry wanted to hear that. Woo! Listen. All I know is if this young man can prove his case and Tyler done what he done, I hope he take every dime he can get his hands on. Every dime. He'll make it back exploiting black women. He always do. He'll be cool. Marcy, thank you for being number 51, girl. Thank you. So yeah, Miss Knox, thank you for being 53. All right. Yeah, the nature boy, the high flying, limousine riding. Okay, that's the one right there. So look, that's what's going on with Tyler. We gonna watch the I'm sure some of y'all will too. We gonna watch the interview this evening, and then we gonna see what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on between the sheets in your home? All that. We're going to get into all of it. E. Davis, thank you for being number 58. So, yeah, that's that on that. But let's move on to Porsha and Simon because I can't take no more. Wait a minute. Miss Parker said we need 32 people. That's all right. I done hit a hard chapter on Duolingo anyway. Right. Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. We might just do that. But before we do any of that, I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button. Because if not, I got a very difficult chapter on Duolingo that y'all can help me get through. Hey, J. Rochelle, thank you for being number 60. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, just so you know, I'm not even playing around. Hold on. Don't worry. Why this thing ain't working? Oh. Y'all done hit the like button yet? Y'all give me my like count. Mostly, I knew Simon was going to get his case thrown out. You can't file an appeal if you're not in compliance with the court. Right. Okay. Thank you. DT, my Chinese is going to be flawless. It's going to be exquisite. It's going to be immaculate if I don't get my likes. D. Seratinas, thank you for being number 62. Mystery Hill, that's my girl. Hey, boo. Oh, 66 out of 80. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. If that's what we're doing, let a girl know. Okay. Oh, that's lemon. Ning Mong. Yep. Y'all ready? What my likes doing? So we can move on to the next story. Please let me know what my likes is doing. We're going to move to the next one while they figure out about that like button. I'm going to pull everything up. I got 5 in a row. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I sure hope them likes be straight by the time I look again. Because it'll be a shame, wouldn't it? It'll just be a shame, wouldn't it? It's a shame the way you mess around with me, man. It's a shame the way you hurt me. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we'll start from there. What's my likes looking like? Oh, 69 out of 76. I guess I can trust y'all for the last few. I trust you. I ain't gonna make you do all of it. Okay. No problem. So let's share the screen again, since everybody want to hit the like button now. Thank you. Deborah, girl, I'm glad you're here. So let's share the screen again, and let's get into it. This was enough to upset Simon. He said it's over. Only thing Porsha said was it's over. Thank goodness. That was it. I just don't understand. I'm not gonna play no music because I don't have no time for no copyright stuff. Because she put her music on stuff and all of that. But that's all she said was it's over. Thank goodness and grateful. She put a heart and the praying hands, which I've been told is literally somebody high-fiving somebody. I don't know whether it's praying hands or what, but that's what it is, right? So that's all she said. This man then responds, here we go again. Miss 265 still has learned absolutely nothing. It's over my A. Sir, she ain't said your name. She ain't said nothing. Ain't said a word. I don't know what's wrong with Grandpa Simon, but it's giving obsessed at this point. It's giving obsessed. He then goes on. I think this is what really upset him, was watching her behind when she said free and she climbing on the PJ. So I guess it's upsetting him that like that girl life wasn't gonna stop for you. She has money. You were just dumb enough to give her your money. So then she was spending your money and banking her money. So this man is really disturbed. And I think he's upset, y'all, because Simon doesn't understand American law and order, because he was able to get away with coming over here illegally, committing fraud, not being reported. He was able to get deported and sneak back in the country, pretending to be an agriculture worker, all of that. And I think that he is very upset because he didn't understand if he actually had to deal with the justice system, he couldn't win that. And watching that gal behind and knowing she finna keep living her life, and nothing he said ain't gonna stop not now man from talking to her. Any man like her still gonna like her. Ain't nobody gonna not talk to her because you upset. You being upset ain't gonna change nothing, not even the time of day. So Porsha say she free, and that's what that is, right? So y'all, he wasn't done. He real sick in the head. Let me show you what he did next, because I ain't going to his page because I don't have time. He won't get no engagement from me. He won't get no engagement from the girl. Now y'all look at this. Look at this desperate ogre. Such a desperate ogre. Ain't nothing worse than a desperate ogre. Right. He act like he the only one with a PJ. Boy, it's with PJs everywhere. And when you look like Porsha, somebody with a PJ gonna give you a ride. I'm not a hater. I can keep it real. The girl is bad. Somebody's son who got the coin is gonna spend them coins on her, and you may as well go on and get over it. Lynette say, apparently Simon just lost his appeal. Right. But why is he mad with her? The court said no. Most say Simon is Rumpelstiltskin. Cat almighty, he could be. So y'all look at this, what he say. This is how I know he's sick in the head. He say, plot twist, you didn't make the cut for Daddy December 2025. Find another daddy. Negro, okay. Can I be real? Y'all give me permission or not? Do I have permission to be real or not? Can I keep it funky or not? Hey, listen. Hey, Ashley Kane. Ooh. Andre Shannon, what you mean she was wife number 5? She don't care what number she was. She the first one to walk away with all her money. He didn't get to take none of her money, and she got some property and some cash out of him, which he admitted to himself, paying her $30,000 a month. Well, the lady said, I can keep it funky. So guess what? I'm finna. Bottom line, let me go and slide back up, slide to the left, slide to the right. Okay? Cha-cha real smooth. Now, here's the gag, right? The real gag when it comes to Shrek is this. He talking about she didn't make the cut for Daddy December. First of all, can we be all the way funky about the fact that Nigeria is not no elite place? She ain't talking about going to Dubai, to Abu Dhabi, to Prague, to Santorini. She's not talking about, you ain't even talking about her going to Egypt or going to the Maldives. Honey, it's Nigeria. Anybody with a passport and $25 can go there. You ain't got nothing special. That's one. Number two, you can't keep her out of a country that you don't even want to be in yourself. Ever since you got deported, you've been keeping your behind in Dubai and anywhere else that'll let you in, because right now your country got all kind of restrictions and people don't want folks from your country other places. So see, your passport being from Nigeria might make you not make the cut for a whole lot of other places. The fact that you was deported means you didn't make the cut for America. Okay, you didn't make the cut for the US of A. Okay, why you talking about Dirty December? Like, who want to go to a couple of parties in Lagos? Child, please. Please. You one person. You can't keep her out of a whole country, sir. You're one person and you can't keep her out of the whole country. You're never there. You EBA, Airweb at Africa. EBN, Airweb at Nigeria. How you gonna keep her out of Nigeria from Dubai? Let's talk about it for a minute. Nextly, ain't no loyalty, ain't no code over there. It's men right now over there with millions of dollars that will holler at her, twirl her around on their arm like an ornament to show her off in your face. They don't care nothing about that, because the word on the curb is she already in the pocket of a millionaire that's over there in Lagos right now. That's word on the curb, and that word been out for the last few months. So how you, who can't even get into the country she's in, trying to tell her where she can't go? Because she climbing on private jets and you done missed all the payments on the jet you had, and them people suing you for that back money. What was it, around $90,000? Did you pay them people? Because we know you didn't pay the lawyer. They done put a lien on the house, so when she sell it, your part of the equity is going to go to paying alimony that you don't want to pay her. It's going to go to paying the house note that she paying herself. And it's going to go to that lawyer for the divorce that you didn't pay for. And you just filed an appeal and lost that. Simon, you are the biggest loser. Porsha has you losing weight. Now you done lost your mind. This is embarrassing, sir. You got people trying to save a little bit of your ego, talking about a goddamn right. He hating from outside the club, sitting up talking about she the fifth wife. Well, she might be the fifth wife, but she the first one to walk off with her bank. Because by the time you had that girl in Dubai trying to make her sign some funny papers, only for us to see why, because you said she made $8 to $9 million in 2024. You was trying to see how you could get your hand on some of that money, and what you did was grab airball. You grabbed nothing. Now what you gonna grab? is a seat over there in Dubai or wherever else you want to be, because we know where you don't want to be is Nigeria. Why you trying to tell her she can't go? She done already been after she left you. She done already been after she left you. Deborah say Dubai and right back to the USA. And Simon is well, like Waldo, child, wherever they are letting me in at. Hey, Chance, how you doing, girl? The biggest loser. The biggest loser. Now you on the internet talking stuff, talking about she didn't make the cut, find the daddy. Who told you she didn't? She might have found a daddy or uncle, 2 brothers. Couple of fine cousins, too. Might have found a couple of your cousins, Simon. Because what we do know about Porsha is where she found a sucker, she lick him. She proved that with you. Say, yeah, thank you for being number 77. But say Porsha ain't green and she pretends. Well, the green she is dollar green. That's sister money green. Okay? But he ain't even a menace. He a clown. You a menace when you applying pressure. When you all you doing is making people laugh at you, you are Bozo the clown. You ain't even it the clown. You Bozo. You ain't even Krusty the clown, because at least Krusty keep it real. Good to see you, boo. Yeah, Lord, DS say a loser with pants problems. I'm through. I'm through. That's where it's at. Simon jumped out of his price bracket and got played. When he was dealing with women that ain't had nothing, you know, he was the prize to them. He could drop them off, pick them up like he want to, call his U-Haul truck that he had on speed dial and leave them girls hanging. You jumped out there with somebody who already had a coin, already had social capital, and she had social capital in America. She has social capital in America, the place where you want to be. Let's keep that real. See, that's the other part that we got to talk about. While Simon's sitting up there talking about this girl ain't make the cut for a club crawl through Lagos, Nigeria. Son, you didn't make the cut for a whole goddamn United States of America. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Do your country even deport people? I mean, we know ours do because you got deported. You jumped out your tax bracket. You wanted to be here, sir. She don't want to be there like that. It's just some parties, dog. It's just some parties. You wanted to be here for your life. America was the holy grail for you. And you can lie and say it wasn't. But the evidence say that it was. Because you've been coming over here since the late 80s, getting arrested, getting in trouble, frauding, stealing, clowning, got deported and snuck back. So we know America was the holy grail for you. See, what Simon got to understand, and any other clowns like him, is that we already live where you aspire to be. Simon is on the internet making little stupid posts like that because he's embarrassed. You're embarrassed. Because while you sit there playing, scheme, plot, scam, beg, borrow, and steal to make it to America so you can stunt on your people back over there, your American dream is just Tuesday to us. Your American dream is Tuesday to us. Can I get an amen in the chat? Let me see some amens in the chat. See, this is where Simon messed up. And where he messed up with me was letting me see all that anti-Black American bullcrap that he had on his page on Instagram. Got people calling us Akatas and he liking comments and stuff. You think it's cute, right? You think it's cute? Well, here's the gag. Your American dream is only Tuesday for us. It's only Tuesday. He's so impressed with himself because people, you know, from his neighborhood wasn't able to do what he was able to do, you know, steal up enough money so you could stunt a little bit. Because that's all you did. You stole money to stunt. It ain't like you hustled up the money. It ain't like you went and got an education and grinded up to the money. You stole up the money. You wasn't even a dope boy. You didn't even hustle it up. You didn't slang it up. You didn't flip it up. You stole it up. You's a stealing nigga. That's what you are. You ain't even a jack boy. You didn't even do no home invasions. You couldn't kick in a door. You wouldn't take it while they looking. You wait till ain't nobody looking and try to do it on computers and stuff, right? That's what you do. And let's talk about something else real quick. Let me throw this in before we move on to the next people. Okay? Say no real wealth. No money real no matter how you get it. Even if you steal it, the money's still real. But I feel like he way more impressed by it than he should be. He way more impressed by it than he should be. I want to point something out, y'all. Okay? Now, I want y'all to understand something. I'm looking at the numbers. And I want y'all to see what I see, right? I want y'all to see what I see. See, people like Simon go around jumping on the internet and Miss 265. If I was him, I would talk quieter. I would be quieter because the truth of the matter is, if she dumb, you got played by a dumb girl. If she dumb, you got played by a dumb girl. If she is, the dumb girl had you paying her 30 grand a month. The dumb girl had you sign a prenup that you had time to go over for 9 months that let her stay in the house for 2 years and then she got the prerogative to either sell it or refinance it and keep it. The dumb girl got you in a position where you got to pay her alimony and pay the note on that house, or else when she sell it, she get to take your equity in it. A $7 million house. The dumb girl had you not only giving her $30,000 a month, had you taking her on trips every time we looked up. Porsha was on the plane getting passport stamps. Not just her and PJ. So if she dumb, what the hell that make you? If she dumb, use a window liquor. Because the dumb girl had you doing all of that. All of that. Aries Diva, thank you for being number 81. Okay, J. Rochelle say 265 told him to find them other 100 days. He got time. He ain't got nothing but time. But he think because he stole up some money and he was able to steal some money and turn some of the stolen money into some businesses, that he's something impressive. You're not that impressive, boy, old Negro, Uncle Ben. You're not that impressive. Let me show you why you're not impressive. Let me show you why you're not impressive. Y'all see them numbers? Let me get small real quick. Let me shrink. This is why he's not impressive. Y'all look at them numbers. It's about 1.7 to 2 million Black American millionaires in the U.S. You're only impressive, Simon, to your people. You're only impressive to your people. This is what Negroes like Simon got to get in their head. You're not special over here, homeboy. You not. We got darn near 2 million more of you over here. And guess what? The Black American people, they didn't steal their money up. Because America don't let us have nothing that we don't fight, scrape, and scrounge for. We can't even hardly get loans to start our businesses. We have to literally grind it up out the mud, off the muscle, out the dirt. The fact that you was only able to do what around 2 million other Black Americans was able to do without stealing and scamming, only to get played by somebody that you think is a dummy. Simon, if I was you, I'd say less, hon. If I was you, I'd say less. Y'all, how Sugar Avery said it? If I was you, I would say less. Speak no more. He need to be quiet. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. I got secondhand embarrassment for you because you a clown. Vintage, thank you for being number 83. I'm just listen. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just pointing out what's real. He think he's special because you're an anomaly where you come from. Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm say, didn't he think he was special because he has to travel? He has a travel visa. Yes. Talking about some, I have a passport. Negro, we do too, with our real names on them. Eek. Whew. That was cringy. Deborah Randall say Porsha, PJ, Miss Diane, Lauren, and all of them vacation in Costa Rica. Porsha still catching flights. Right. Over there bragging about a passport as though we can get them with our real name on them. And you know what else? Ours says America, and we're not banned from going anywhere. You deported, and your whole country can't go to certain countries, honey. There's nowhere an American can't go. We've been pissing off Russia since the 70s, and we can still go there. Like, there's nowhere we can't go. We can even go to North Korea. You can't wear them leather jackets because Kim Jong-un will get you, but we can go everywhere. Oh, DS say Simon passport was ice. Well, we know that flight he didn't have to pay for. Mm-hmm. Ventures say he lucky that dummy didn't have a separate and slow slide, didn't have a separate account and slowly slide them funds over. She might be dead. Aries Diva say, I'm not embarrassed for him. You gotta go, just take your L and pay that girl. He ain't got to, because when she sell that house, the part that's supposed to go to him, she just gonna take it out of that. That's why she putting everything with the court. Mm-hmm. That's why she filing everything like, oops, he didn't pay this money, judge. She snitching every time he don't pay. Every time that money bill up, hey, judge, he ain't paying. Yes, he was really deported. He gone. Him gone. That's why him over there mad. That's why he over there mad. And then the appeal he filed and got thrown out too. Just like he got thrown out. Mm-hmm. Just like that. So anywho, let's talk about what else is going on. Y'all, everybody crazy right now. Hold on. You know, I got my notes. Now, let's get to the paid in full of it all. Now, y'all remember that movie Paid in Full? Don't tell me I'm the only one remember. Don't wait till the end of my video and say, oh, yeah, now I remember. Google it if you got to, because we got to talk about the paid in full of it all. Oh, yes. We got to chat about that. Hold on, because y'all, Dame Dash is mad. Now, y'all know Dame Dash done lost all his money. Everything gone. He feels some type of way. He feel away, and we finna share the screen, child. Vince just say he couldn't come back to get the money. If she sell the house anyway, ICE would be on standby. You don't have to come to get your money. People have domiciliary accounts. You can transfer money, and the banks allow and facilitate transfers. Not the banks and the courts, actually. Yeah, with Mekhi Phifer. You thought Mekhi Phifer was fine? Y'all was saying he was fine back in the day. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Y'all know I can be picky. Don't go by me. I be looking like, and y'all be saying, ooh, he fine. I go, mm-hmm. So, Lord, mostly all Simon gonna get at the end of this is a bill. It's a bill he ain't gonna pay. And it's just gonna come out of his money that he got on that house. That's all. So now let's get into this, y'all, because this was funny to me. Now, what's funny with this situation right here, get ready, is the fact that 50 Cent done secured rights to Paid in Full. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It gets interesting because 50 Cent got the rights to the movie, and he gonna turn it into a TV series. I guess Power done with, he done powered out, and y'all watched it. I blame y'all. Y'all watched it. And so now we got another ghetto hood sell dope movie. And then Camron, who was in the original movie, now Cam is going to be an executive producer on the movie. Okay? He going to be executive producing. I'm trying to find Dame Dash and his reaction, child, because Dame was mad. Dame was mad. He was mad. He was mad. I mean, real mad, too. Hold on. It's okay. Hold on. I get it. I thought that was the right one. Y'all give me 1 second. But yeah, Dame Dash is pissed off, and he's making little slick comments, and I just don't understand where the comments are coming from. I don't understand where the comments are coming from. I'm confused about it. But let me get his angry tail. Ooh, child. Poor Dame. Like Dame Dash and the way that he ruined his money, his career, everything, I feel like it should be studied. It should be studied. And we're going to talk about Candace Owens and the president of France and them too real quick too. Real quick. Right after this. Right after I get this. Give me 1 second. All I need is one. Uh-oh, sis on the phone in the house. All right. Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to get it. Okay. Because I couldn't get over that Dame was really mad. Like, he was really upset. I don't even know what to say about this, but he's really upset. Okay, so let me share this screen again. Dame is mad, and I want to know what y'all think about this. Vintage say Camron gonna have Omar Gooding. Omar Epps? Who you mean, sis? Okay, so this is what's going on. This is what's happening. Cam is the EP, but I want y'all to listen to how Damon Dash sound. He sounds so upset.
Cam just made a post, major announcement. I want to congratulate him for making 50 his new boss. So congratulations, Cam. 50 is now your new boss, and you're proud of it. Congratulations, my nigga. Cam just made a post, major announcement. I want to congratulate him for making 50 his new boss. So congratulations, Cam. 50 is now your new boss, and you're proud of it.
So let's talk about it. Dame is salty as hell and trying to shade Omar Cuba Gooding Jr. brother. Okay, so he should call himself trying to shade Camron for getting an executive producer position. Okay, right. Even he mad as all hell. Dang. Listen, you gonna mess around over there trying to be shady, and your dentures gonna slide right the hell out your mouth. Now, you know what happened last time you was trying to be cute, okay? You know what happened to the last security guard. Them teeth jumped dead out your mouth like they was doing the hokey pokey, okay? Now listen. He up here trying to shade somebody for getting an executive producer spot on a TV show because the movie, when it initially came out, was Dame Dash and Rockefeller. Well, Rockefeller no longer exists. And you done talk so much trash about Jay-Z, he ain't gonna never help you. Now, recently, Dame Dash let it be known he only had a few $1,000s to his name. And I'm not talking about in the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. He got a few $1,000s, a few stacks to his name. Okay, so let's be very honest about the fact, if 50 had came to you and offered you an opportunity to be an EP on a TV show that you know is going to make millions of dollars, you would have taken it. You over there mad as hell because all this is doing is reminding you of everything that you had before you messed up. Let us not forget that Jay-Z quit fooling with you because you kept being loud and ignorant, and you was bad for business. That's right, $4,000. $4,000. Not 40, not 400, $4,000. The ladies in this chat, a lot of them can boast of $4,000 before payday. And you, a grown old man, $4,000. You have made millions of dollars. You ran around. I'm the boss. Now you talking about 50's your new boss. 50's your new boss with that corny accent. When the truth of the matter is, you ain't nobody boss. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, Dame? Who boss are you? Whose boss are you? If you down to your last $4,000, it look like you need a boss. You need a boss, don't you? Dame also sold all his ownership, so it's his own fault. Yes, a whole clown. Yeah, I heard his daughter got evicted. You couldn't even help your baby pay her rent. You couldn't even help your baby pay her rent. And you up here talking about, hey, Jazelle, up here talking about 50's your new boss. Well, you ain't nobody boss. Nobody. You can't afford to hire nobody with $4,000. DS say Walmart hiring for seasonal workers. Did Walmart bring what you call it, layaway back? That's what I want to know. I'm asking for some people that need to know about this because Christmas time coming. Thank you for being like number 93. Okay. Lulu say he should have been making friends with Diddy since he owes $800,000 to that producer. I don't know, but I know his stuff got took in that lawsuit because he owed money. Okay. Definitely a bitter old man sitting up there trying to talk trash, but you scared to open your mouth all the way because you don't want your teeth to jump out like a jackrabbit. Dame Dash, you miserable, but it's your own fault. You miserable, but it is your own fault. There's nobody to blame but yourself. Nobody to blame but yourself. Because I remember when you didn't have a lisp. You got a lisp now because them teeth is double talking for you. Every time you say something, the teeth is your backup singers. Hey, Seanitra, thank you for being number 94. Just miserable. Just a miserable old something, ain't it? And then we're going to head over here real quick and take a look at what's going on with our little niece, Megan. Because I don't know what y'all going to do with Megan, but this is hilarious. When I say she is tickling, this ain't tea. She tickling me. I want y'all to see this for yourself. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Look her. Just look here. Oh. We're going to talk about this too. With this train station situation. We're going to talk about that too real quick. Where is Megan's story at? Because we do need to have this discussion real quick. This one just cute. This one ain't nothing bad, y'all. This ain't nothing bad, but I want y'all to see it.
They call a mariachi.
Listen, I want y'all to hear this. Turn your sound up. I'm going to get a little small where y'all can see this. Just a little bit. Hold on. Let me get down. Okay, bet.
They call a mariachi to my house.
Can you guys imagine waking up to a mariachi band outside your house? Well, that's what Megan Thee Stallion did to serve Adin Ross legal papers. Adin Ross revealed that Megan Thee Stallion's Roc Nation lawyers used the band to try to lure him outside to bait him so that they can serve him for a deposition. He also showed proof of the mariachi band outside of his house. The details of the lawsuit are currently undisclosed, but both academics and Adin Ross have been very outspoken against Roc Nation and the Grammy Award winner, notably in connection with their legal disputes attached to Tory Lanez. Academics also revealed that they have asked a federal New Jersey court to have him questioned again after a 7-hour interrogation. Adin Ross responded to this, and he feels that the label is trying to bait him. This is definitely a unique way of saying you have been served. Do you guys think this is like an iconic move by Megan Thee Stallion? Let me know.
They call a mariachi to my house.
Can you guys imagine waking
I thought it was cute. Let me just tell y'all that. I think that's got to be one of the cutest things I have ever seen in my life. The mariachi band is unmatched. I ain't never even thought about serving nobody with no goddamn mariachi band. That's crazy. That's crazy. But shout out to Megan because I like it. I like it. The mariachi band is very, very entertaining. Yeah, she did say she was a savage. Way to go, Meg. I love it. I love it. Real quick on this, since we already on this page, I want y'all to see this. I probably will be talking about this more over on my news channel, but we can't get distracted. And I feel like people trying to distract us from something real important. Right here. This story right here. Now, there's a video out, but I would never play it. This situation right here, y'all, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't like the way it's going. And I'm gonna say this. This story happened back in the early part of August, I believe, or mid-August, something like that, right? They now want to bring out the video on this because there was a Black American woman that was a young woman, 19. Y'all remember the young lady that was missing, and then they found her, and it was one of them illegals that took their girl's life? The minute we start talking about that, they released a video from a story from almost a month ago to try to get our attention off of that. You don't want us pointing out the fact that Black people are in danger by these illegals just like everybody else. So we're not allowed to talk about that. You want us to be quiet. So you come showing this story. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that don't look just right in this story. Something else that don't look right is this man done been to jail 14 times. He done been arrested 14 times. He done did 6 years in prison. They keep releasing him. He violent. They got schizophrenia on his jacket. They saying he hearing voices. He done called the police before saying it was stuff buried under his skin, like he's certified shot out. But you know what's interesting? I can't find nothing on this man. I can't find nothing on him. Let me find out he ain't supposed to be in America either. See, it's some funny stuff going on, and I just want to point out, keep y'all head on the swivel, because these people think we stupid and we not. These people think we stupid and we not. They real salty because they trying to force Black American people to get involved with the buffale, and we not doing it. So the minute we realized that 19-year-old Black woman was missing and it was an illegal that took her life, and we made noise about it, oh, let's bring up a story from almost a month ago and put the video out to try to get us back arguing about Black and white. We're not arguing about Black and white no more. We'll deal with them after this. We're going to deal with this right here first. We're going to deal with them attacks on us first. Our daughter's going to be safe over here by hook or by crook. Our daughters are going to be safe over here by hook or by crook. Right, Miss Sparkle? I heard he ain't supposed to be here. I heard he one of them people that ain't got no papers either. But see, this is why we have to listen, y'all. We have to make it very clear when stuff happen and they start saying, oh, a Black person did it. Push back and make them tell you exactly where this person from. Stop letting them dump everything on Black American people like we some savages when the hell we not. If something come up, we gonna make them say up front, is this an immigrant or is this a Black American person? Because those are two different sets of people. Everybody with some dark skin ain't us, and it's racism to say it is. They need to say exactly who this man is or shut the hell up about it. Right, Ashley Kane, little Dakara from Maryland. Pretty little girl. That's right. Lulu's little girl said the guy that unalived that Black young lady, little Dakara, was let go by federal law enforcement agency back in April as a registered ex-offender. That's right. And that's what it's giving me, immigrant on immigrant crime. So don't you dare try to turn it into black and white. This ain't black and white. This papers and no papers is what the hell it is. And leave Black people out of it. Let me say this real quick before I switch to the next story. I am tired of people trying to assassinate the character of Black American people. I am tired of the attempts at character assassination. If somebody do something and they from somewhere else, I'm going to need you to call it out and stop trying to lay everything on Black American people. We are our own goddamn people. You don't get to just say because somebody's skin color close to ours, you could lay it at our doorstep. You are lying, your mammy's a hoe. If he ain't American, you better call it like it is, or we're going to go ahead and get real loud and real raw. Y'all want us to speak up. We're going to speak up all right, but it ain't going to be the way you like. Stop trying to assassinate our character. Our people got problems. We ain't perfect, like ain't nobody perfect. But if you going to say we did something, you better for goddamn sure make sure it's us that did it and not somebody that snuck over here floating on air mattresses and inner tubes. You a goddamn lie if you going to lay everything at our doorstep. Because I don't think Buddy Rowe supposed to be here. Now I'm gonna switch to the next story, but I had to go and handle that real quick because I was like, that was slimy, and we ain't going. Now, next up on the list, before we get over to Tyrese, we're gonna end on Tyrese and his nonsense, right? We're gonna end on Tyrese. We're gonna end on Tyrese. But y'all seen what's going on over there in France with Macron and them? Y'all seen that? And it's right after he decided to sue Candace Owens. Now, I'm not accusing Candace of nothing. I'm not accusing Candace of nothing. Right, Quiet Storm, and tell them again to stop grouping us with a people of color. I ain't no goddamn person of color. I'm black. I'm black. Okay? So look. Hey, Vet. Thank you for being like number 101. And now listen, I'm not accusing Candace Owens of nothing. I'm not accusing her of nothing. But I find it a little funny the minute that Emmanuel Macron and his wife, that people say is a dude lady, decide they're going to sue her for saying what everybody been already saying. Okay, most say she is going to accuse her. Well, I ain't going to accuse her because I can't prove she did nothing, okay? Tamika Graham, thank you for being number 103. But the fact that you sue her, try to make that into a whole thing, now your whole government is collapsing. Macron. Now, I know Candace got people from across the water. I think it's her mama people. One of them is from across the water. And I know sometimes they could be a little rooty and stuff. Candace, did you put roots on that man? I ain't going to tell nobody if you did. I know you be telling people you saved. But Candace, did you put roots on that man? Yeah, France with the man lady floaters. Right. Yeah. Bob, Brigitte Bob. And the reason I'm asking this, let me go to my notebook because you know I got my handy dandy notebook. Macron's government is over there collapsing. The people want him to resign. 77% of the people, you know, they be taking polls and stuff. 77% of the people in France don't approve of his work and his performance, and 64% of the people in the country want him to resign. The Prime Minister Bayrou, he got to resign because he received a no confidence vote from Parliament, so he got to resign. They say another Prime Minister had resigned not long before that one. This one here got to resign. They had they little conservative party over there. What's her name? Marine Le Pen. They said they had pre-banned her from the 2027 election. They didn't want her to run because she conservative and the people wanted to put her in. But now the people is clamoring for her to run. They want him and everybody associated with him out. So I'm like, well, let me try to connect the dots and see if we carry the one. Candace, did you put roots on them people? I'm just asking, girl. I'm not accusing you of nothing. But if you did, you can tell us and we ain't going to tell nobody else. Y'all, it look like Candace done put a root on them people. Or somebody close to her. Maybe she didn't do it, but maybe somebody close to her put a root on them people. Because why is it as soon as you decide to sue Candace, because she said what everybody else was saying? Everybody said your wife was a dude lady. She said it. She did a video about it, did a documentary, went trying to get evidence to see if it's true or false. You sued her. You ain't sued nobody else who said it was a dude lady. You sued them two people in France and lost that one. As soon as you sued her, all hell done broke loose. Your whole government imploding. Listen, anybody stay close to Candace, go knock on her door and ask her, is there any chicken feet and unlabeled jugs of rum in her house? I'm only asking, okay? Even say France been evil throughout history, definitely reaping what they sowed. Especially after the Olympics, they gonna sit up there and try to mock the Lord with the Lord's Supper with a bunch of debauchery and depraved behavior. But yeah, I ain't accusing Candace of nothing. Don't go tell her I said she did nothing she ain't do. I'm only asking, did she put a root on them people? Because as a Baptist, I feel like it's only right that I ask. Okay. I just felt like I had to ask because, France been in trouble for a long time. Burkina Faso put them out. Gabon put them out. So, and once they couldn't steal money from those countries in Africa, you know, that was their bread basket. They still was holding on by a thread. And next thing you know, you try to sue Candace and your whole government implode. To me, it looked like, I mean, Candace, I ain't saying you did nothing. I'm not. Right, Trump, Trump sure ain't finna sue her. Trump say, sue that girl, and she go shake something at a mirror and spit some rum, and next thing you know, all his dirt will come out. Quiet Storm say it must be true, because the Obamas ain't sued nobody, and all the clear people been calling Michelle Michael. Right, and Michelle is pretty to me. I don't see nothing wrong with Michelle. Hey, Diane Millisastros, I'm glad you're here. Where you been? Yeah, so I thought that was very interesting, and to be honest, I was concerned. I'm not accusing her of anything. I just want to make that very clear because everybody's very Sue happy. Okay. I just want it on record that I am not saying that Candace dealing roots, nor would I say that Candace dealing roots. Okay. And we're going to have to deal with Jazelle and Robin too. They coming up after this. I was going to deal with Tyrese. Well, let me go ahead and just go to Jazelle and Robin. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here, honey. I want y'all to hear this. Because, see, somebody got some nerve. Somebody got some nerve. Now, even say married old dude, lady, and mad people talking about it. Right. He was 15 when he met that dude, lady. 39 and 15. If she, he, him, shim, ma'am, sir, was 39 and Emmanuel was 15, that was already creepy. Even if you not a dude lady, which I believe it could be, but even if you not, that's some predatory bullcrap. 39 and 15. Are you cool? Yeah, we good, girl. We good. But let me show y'all this here. Turn your sound up. Jazelle and Robin got nerve. They got nerve. They got nerve, and we finna get into it. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. Hey, we about to get into it. Okay, so let's go. Y'all got to hear this.
Anna has K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you had to clarify that though. Okay, but we're gonna speak to that. But go ahead.
And Married to Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show. Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball.
She was a nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who is she? Who was the basketball wife she's married to?
Are any of them ever married to a
what we're
basketball
dealing
player?
with?
I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives like a number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Oh wow. Okay. So are we rinsing and recycling?
That's what it looks like. So I'm like, out of all the people in Atlanta, now they're like, I really thought the the network or the shows tried to like avoid crossovers from different networks.
True.
But I am like, Atlanta is running out of people.
Well,
because you're using people from other networks now.
But that's but 85 it stays on traffic. So they're not running out of people.
Right.
They got plenty of people in Atlanta.
Right. With 6 lanes,
but
12 lanes across.
Yes. I do want to say, and the traffic is traffic morning, noon, and night. Like it don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about K. Michelle really quickly.
Okay.
And this is allegedly, we do not know because it has not been said officially that she's on the show. I'm not mad at it. I feel like at first I was like, what? K. Michelle, that's weird. But out of the Love and Hip Hop, because I'm a Love and Hip Hop girl.
Right.
So out of the Love and Hip Hop world, there are very few people that I feel like have left that behind them and have gone on to do so many other things that it really wasn't a factor.
But she was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. She was already who she was before Love and Hip Hop.
Is that a question?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I think those people can come and go.
Okay.
And then you have people, Cardi B is one who was pretty much created on Love and Hip Hop.
Yes,
and
totally.
Now she's somebody else. But I think K. Michelle already had her career.
That's what I'm saying. So her being a housewife, she's married now. Her being a housewife I'm not mad at it.
So you're saying Love and Hip Hop doesn't define her?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So I'm actually here for it.
Okay.
For Kay, Michelle.
Okay.
If that is happening allegedly. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it just like when I saw that, and then it was Kay Michelle. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then it was when I saw this other girl, Angel, was filming Married to Medicine. I'm like, okay, what is going on?
They didn't ran out of people.
Okay. And I didn't think it was possible, but they did. Real Housewives of Atlanta.
So let's get into it. Let's get into it then. Here's the thing. And y'all, K. Michelle is in the comments too. Lord, I knew y'all was going to get Robin. I knew it. I know it, Red. I know it. K. Michelle is in the comments, y'all. Kay say, why be so worried about me and my overly educated and successful self? I know that's right. And what might I be doing? And what I might be doing? Robin, you ran out of a job a long time ago. She said, long time ago. You would love to be recycled, you little couch potato, just yapping. You should have ran through that hotel lobby where your husband was, lady. Jazelle, you look beautiful. Leave me alone and let me go yodel in peace. And you sure better let me heart that comment. Listen, K. Michelle ain't what Robin want. K. Michelle is not what Robin want. Now let's talk about what the hell she said. Talking about they ran out of people because they went and got K. Michelle. No, your problem is that it don't matter who they get or don't get, they don't want you because you ain't giving us nothing. Talking about something because they came from Love and Hip Hop. Girl, imagine you. Imagine you talking about they ran out of people because they got K. Michelle. Kimberly Michelle is a married lady. She's successful. She has coin. She got shade. She don't have to rehearse no reads like Angela. I ain't got no nose Oakley. And you sitting up here with no job whatsoever. Instead of worrying about where the hell K. Michelle working, I'm going to need you to tell us where the hell, where's Juan working? Instead of worrying about where K. Michelle clocking in, Robin, where is you clocking in at? I love that K. Michelle called her you little couch, but you little couch potato. Wait, Vet say it's another K. Michelle comment underneath. Let me get it. Hey, Forever 21. Hold on. Let's see the replies, child. If it's some more, I wants to get it. Who else said something? K. Michelle said something else. Listen, I'm here for all of it. Let's go ahead. Did she reply to her own comment or she said something else? Later on, because you know I be wanting all the comments if I can get them, if it's something good. Hold on. Dang. Oh, K. Michelle says, I'm around here selling out shows and you selling baseball hats, but you worried about me and what I might be doing. The nerve of this couch potato. And then she called her a fried A, the F. Listen, man, Robin. Hey, Robin, I'm going to need you to worry about where Juan working. See, this is why I told y'all Bigfoot friend Angela is in trouble this season. If she roll up on Kimberly Michelle trying to talk slick, she's going to get what she looking for. She said you out here selling baseball caps. And that's what you're doing. Instead of you tending to your business and getting some business that pays well, instead of you putting one resume on Indeed and Monster.com and the temporary service and the day labor site like you supposed to, you up here with Jazelle counting on a couple coins from a podcast, worrying about where the hell K. Michelle working. And as for the other young lady, that ain't none of my business. But if she a nurse, if she married to somebody or she somehow connected to the medical profession, she more married to medicine than Quadrilla. Because Quad ain't no nurse. She ain't no medical assistant. She ain't no nurse practitioner. She ain't no PA, no MD. She ain't married to nobody. Hell, she ain't even a drug rep. So what the hell? Why the little girl Angel with her RN can't be on the show and it's about married to medicine, black people in medicine in Atlanta? Robin, let's talk about the fact that you don't qualify to be on that show either. You don't qualify to be on Housewives. So we know you don't qualify. Hell, you don't even qualify to really be talking about who need to be casted for Married to Medicare. We know you don't. I figured y'all would get a good little kick out of that one. And the fact that K. Michelle is over there roasting is everything to me. The fact that K is over there roasting is everything to me. And I mean everything. Talking about they ran out of people. Girl, they ain't got ran out. They don't have to run out of people to use K. Michelle. Kimberly is talented. She's an actual singer. Just like Candy was an actual songwriter. She didn't have to pretend to be one to be on the show. I may not like Candy, but let's keep it funky. She's an actual songwriter. And when it comes to K. Michelle, she's an actual singer-songwriter. And successful, and married, and beautiful, and black, and bad. And you would think, considering that that's your sorrow, you might would have watched your mouth. Y'all both DSTs. Only she, looks the part. I don't know what we can make of you. She actually looks the part. But I figured y'all would get a good little laugh out of that one. I thought you would. And so I did my part to make sure I brought that to y'all. Okay? And somebody else in the comments say that Robin up there hating from outside the club and can't get in. And we know she can't because she'd love to. Hell, not only is Juan not working, Juan wouldn't even show up to that reunion to guarantee that she would have a job. Wouldn't even do that. But you worrying about what the hell K. Michelle working. Juan wouldn't even help you make sure you could keep working. Pitiful. Like Kay say, while you running your mouth, you should have been running through that hotel lobby while your man was over there being a good Samaritan, putting his credit card down. We got one more, and this one here should take us to the house. Tyrese, whatever y'all want to call him for today. We got one more with Tyrese. One more.
If I was around and Timberland had pressed play on me with that song Pony, I would have definitely did way better on the song and the video than Genuine. You know what I mean? Like, that's dancing is my shit. I stopped dancing. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go and let them have it. I'm gonna let them have that. You know what I mean? Fuck this.
Sometimes I dance on the inside. That's where it starts. Right. He dances in the car.
Beauty is only skin deep. Beauty is only skin deep. But I was like, well, nigga, you so ugly, you need to peel some of that shit out from the inside and put it on your face.
Tyrese is silly, but I figured we could get a laugh at that. That fool, he had to laugh at himself, talking about he could have did better, and he's a dancer. I was glad that they were sitting over there telling him, you dancing on the inside. We ain't never seen you bust no move, cut no rug. We ain't never seen you do none of that. Talking about something, he would have out danced him and everything. But I thought that was pretty fun. I hope, and all jokes aside, I hope he is getting his mental health together, because y'all know Tyrese was not in good shape there for a little while. He was, something wasn't right. All right, Richard Wilson, thank you for being like number 110. Thank you for popping in. So listen, y'all know what time it is. We had us a nice little kiki in the day. I'm gonna watch that interview tonight, and depending on what happened in that interview, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest from the bottom of my heart. Depending on what gets said in that interview, that will determine whether we coming back tonight. Because if that interview, if he give us something to really go with, we coming back tonight. I'm gonna just tell y'all that ahead of time. Get your heart prepared, okay? So ABC tonight, I think like 8 o'clock. I'm assuming it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. ABC gonna have that interview with Derrick Dixon, the young man who is accusing Tyler Perry of trying to break into his buns. And I'm gonna watch it, and then we'll know. Just keep your eye, on the prize in case YouTube don't give you a notification, because if it gets to popping and jumping and he give us something to go with, I'm telling you ahead of time, I'm going to get my laugh on. And I'm going to have to invite y'all to do the same thing. I'm going to have to invite y'all to get your laugh on as well, okay? If that indeed does take place, okay? So look, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know Miss Aries D was talking about Tyrese go away. Y'all let Tyrese have it, man. Look, if y'all did not hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good channel. All right. I want you to also, if you're in Discord, you'll always know when we go live because I always tell the people in Discord first. They get the first notification. Okay. Now subscribe if you haven't subscribed already because you know we're happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership and put that crown by your name, there's a join button beneath the video. Membership link in the description box. Now, also in the description box is the link to my book, Little Girl, Big World, which is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Make sure every little girl you know has a copy. If you can't afford a copy, holler at me on any of my contact information. It's scrolling at the bottom, and I will see to it that you get one for free. Because we got to keep our daughters safe out here. It's real, it's dangerous, and we need them to do everything they can to make it home safe every time. Okay? Also in the description box, we have the link for our merchandise store so that you can get your crown gear and represent for the royal family. We have the link for our Amazon storefront so you can shop for your home just like I shop for mine. And we got the link for my Amazon wish list in case y'all want to bless a girl with some more notebooks and snacks, sore throat remedies, because my throat is always giving me a fit because I run my mouth too much, and all kind of other goodies to help me relax and get things done for you. Okay? So listen, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope y'all's week is getting off to a wonderful start. Remember to be positive and productive. Make sure that you encourage the people around you, and do not forget to encourage yourself. That is the most important. Okay? And in case no one else says it to you, remember, God loves you, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Okay?